guys, thank you so much for 228 subscribers. I'm very thankful for this milestone that we've hit and accomplished, as my goal was to get, I thought I was going to get 100 in, probably 3 months, but we got it in 1 month, and then 200, not even in a month, a week. So I'm actually very happy about that, and you don't know how thankful I am, but I hope I can express that with me making content. And, yeah, so let's get into this. This is part 2 to What If Hashirama Kept the Biju. And we left off with Danzo being killed. They then made a plan to storm the Hokage Tower and confront Hiruzen and the elders, if it comes to it. Fighting Hiruzen would be okay to them because, like I said, they have adopted this Sasuke and Naruto's mindset of the world being an evil, wretched place that they will make pure again. I brought this up due to the fact that I got a comment that said they're not acting like themselves. This is because they're acting a different way that I've made them be portrayed. So they don't have to act like their former selves, if you will. Yep. Shino had sent bugs to breed weeks in advance as he then released them, and Naruto used Kirama's Kekkei Genkai. Okay, so because he doesn't have one, I'm going to give him 2. One storm release, giving him a sort of black lightning like Darui, and Azure Flames, like in my What If Naruto Had All Dojutsu, which if you haven't seen, you should go check out, because the last part needs to get 50 likes to get a grand finale, and in Boruto. Anyways, it's basically like a Matarasu, but stronger than Marutopi's flames. Anyhow, Naruto uses Black Lightning and Four-Tailed State, creating a storm, making most of the ninja in the leaf stay inside or be distracted by the storm. As Toji then clapped his hands together as he used his Kokuo Chakra mode, using his butterfly wings and creating spirals with them that could harness the Boyo release, Chakra nature, and make it stronger, as it would add wind style to it. Also, this boost is pretty strong because it made Naruto do a lot of damage to Kaguya, if you did not know, because Kokuwa said, let's raise your chakra to the boil point, and just a little bit of a side note there. Make it stronger, as it would add wind style to it and make it faster. As he said, let's go, as he jumped, breaking the Hokage off his tower. As the other Jinchuriki jumped through the window, as Hiruzen said, Choji? As Choji dropped Danzo's head and said, cut the crap, Hiruzen. As Sasuke then said, you knew about this, didn't you, Lord Third? As they all started to get enraged. Excuse me. As they then said, if you don't know, then the elders do. As they disappeared, attacking the others, as they told them about it. As they said, yes, we did know about this, but it was necessary for the village. As they then said, good, then we won't feel bad for killing you. As they all beheaded them, but their attacks were caught by Hiruzen and 4 of his clones. As they then said, damn, we were right there. As the Hokage guards activated an alarm to notify all ninja, as they were to be swarmed by all tiers of ninja, like Chunin, Genin, Jonin. As Shino said, bug devastation, as the bugs formed into a ball. As Shikamaru said, shadow pull jutsu, being able to cast his shadow onto the ball from the shadow that it portrayed. As they then said, combination jutsu, magnetizing insects, as the ball befell them as the enemy ninja were hit, while Sasuke and Naruto then said, we'll get Hiruzen. You guys take care of these ninja. As they took Hiruzen to the training grounds, as Hiruzen said, if only your father was here. As Naruto then said, oh, I know, Hiruzen. This wouldn't be possible if Minato was alive. As they then said, let's dance, as all of them jumped into the air, as Naruto created a clone. And Sasuke did the same, saying combination style, shadow clone destruction, as their clones used advanced jutsu from the scroll ceiling, as Hiruzen was dumbfounded by the fact that they had such jutsu, asking how Naruto got them. Naruto then said, the scroll ceiling, as he then said, sorry, Lord Third, you could have stopped this, as Sasuke said, water style, 3-headed dragon, as Naruto did the same, as Hiruzen blocked with a great mud wall, as it then dispersed, because it's basically 6 dragons versus a great mud wall. So it didn't go past it, but it still collapsed it. as Naruto and Sasuke activated the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, as they then got the upper hand on Hiruzen, as he created a shadow clone to distract them, that then created 4 more to use the 5 chakra nature's jutsu. But Naruto and Sasuke did the same, beating his clone, as Hiruzen summoned the Monkey King Enma, still in shock by the fact that they had their jutsu from the scroll ceiling, and that they had 5 chakra natures. As they were being pressed, as 8 and 9 Tails chakras started to leak from their bodies, as they hadn't yet relied on it, as Kirama and Yuki were pushing the fact that they need to enter this state where they will be beat. But they wanted to see if they could do it without it. As they let the chakra touch Enma, as it burnt him, as it gave them enough time to use the 8 and 9 swords jutsu, as they started beating Enma with ease, as Hiruzen then said, "It's a shame that this had to happen," as he shedded a tear. As he then said, "I wish I didn't have to use this forbidden technique," as he used the impure world reincarnation, which he should have because he knows all leaf jutsu. Anyhow, he then summoned 3 coffins as he knocked on one of them, revealing the first Hokage. He then knocked on another, revealing the second Hokage. And finally, the 4th Hokage. As Naruto knew that he had summoned his father as well, as he had read books on him and knew at least 2 of his jutsu. They were Sangon and Flying Raijin, so he was somewhat aware of how capable he was, along with the second Hokage. As he then placed in, of course, he's heard legends about the first being with the creator wood. As he then placed a seal on Sasuke, as Sasuke said, "Get the others." As Naruto shook his head agreeing, as he teleported to the main battlefield, as he saw thousands of dead shinobi, as he then saw Ino, as he said, no way, she's not dead, as he felt a pulse, as he then sighed. She then said, is that Naruto? As Naruto was pulled closer to Ino, as she then kissed him on his cheek, as she then fell unconscious, but before she did, she said, "Save the others." And he said, "I will," as he then put an ointment that would temporarily keep her alive. He then sealed her body into his scroll that he kept on his back, as he then found the others, as they were all barely standing. Also, the scroll is very similar to Hashirama's scroll on his back. Already standing, being pressed by Anbu, as they all then heard Uchiha style fireball jutsu. As Naruto said, "Is that? No, it can't be." As Itachi said, "I can take it from here, just lend me some chakra." As they were in shock, and they did, making his illness not affect him. As he basically reached KCM 1 levels. Excuse me, I'm sorry, they keep burping. As he then dealt with all the shinobi, as he said, "Now, let's go help Sasuke," as he was barely able to keep up with Minato and take Hashirama's attacks, and Tobirama's. As he used GCM, gaining the upper hand and running at Tobirama with Chidori, as he then used Flying Raijin, getting out of the way from the tech, as he said, "So he has it too. I'll keep that in mind." As Hiruzen then jumped down, aiding them, as Sasuke ran at Hiruzen instead, thinking about the weakest one with his Chidori, but Minato appeared in front of him with a Rasengan, as Sasuke was then hit with their Rasengan, but like the side of the Chidori hit it, kind of clashing with it, as he was then hit with an Earth-style Earth-Jacket from Hiruzen, knocking the wind out of him and knocking him close to a nearby tree. Hashirama then said, "Wood-style, wood bindings," as he then slammed wood through Sasuke and binded him. Also, wood binds your chakra, so he's also losing chakra, as Sasuke couldn't break free. As Naruto and the others were trying to make it but kept being attacked by ninja, and then Yamato, Kakashi, and Guy appeared, as they then said, "Crap," as Guy used the 7th gate, not underestimating any of their power, as Kakashi looked around seeing Asuma, who was yelling, "Don't fight them, they didn't do anything wrong, it was all Danzo," as an Anbu then killed him, as Kakashi then attacked the Anbu and killed him with his MS, and said, "Tenzo, I can't fight them," as he clenched his fist, remembering his promise to Obito, as Obito was actually watching for what Kakashi would do, as he launched Kamui at Obito, as he said, "You didn't even see me," as they then started fighting Obito, as they were kind of winning, while Naruto then said, "I'll go handle Sasuke," as he then teleported to Sasuke, as Sasuke was on the ground with dozens of kunai in his back, with Tobirama standing over him. As Naruto then kicked Tobirama away, as he then said, "They really messed you up." As he then used the flying Raijin as he dismantled all of the Hokage. As he then picked up Sasuke, saying, "Let's get out of here." As Sasuke said, "Yeah." As Naruto then said, "Activate GCM." As he did, and Naruto used KCM too. As he said, "Sorry, father." As he explained everything to Hashirama, Tobirama, and Minato. As he then said, "I can't support a leader like that." As the dead Hokage said, "I see." As Hiruzen forced them to launch attacks at them. As Naruto used Flying Raijin, as he took away Hiruzen's control over them. With a Fuin-jutsu he had learned in the Scroll of Sealing, and Uzumaki one of that. Excuse me. He then Flying Raijin to Itachi and the others with Sasuke, as they then aided, and Obito was defeated at this point. He's just not strong enough to deal with an EMS user, an MS user with no blindness, a seven-tailed beast, so he's already defeated when Sasuke and Naruto get there, a gate user, a wood-style user, as well as the various Jinchuriki's hidden techniques. As they then went to where Hiruzen was, as Naruto knocked out Yamato, otherwise known as Tenzo, as they all then jumped down saying surrender, as Hiruzen did, falling to the ground of exhaustion, as the Jinchuriki then said, "Yukage, for centuries and decades you have served this village and the world well," as they then said, "Now commence sealing circle," as they then started to turn into like the flaky little particles of the Edo Tensei, as they then went back to the land of dead, saying, "Good luck in your journey as ninja throughout this world." Anyhow, this is where I'll be leaving it off for now, and once you get 300 subscribers, you'll get another part. Thank you for your continued support. Please subscribe. Check out any of the other content on the channel. Subscribe. And anyways, this was a bit of a holiday special, if you will. But I don't know what I'll do for a holiday special, so comment what ifs below. I don't really care what you comment, as long as it's good. And yeah. Thank you for your continued support, and as always, Rami X out.